Welcome to Low Country Harley-Davidson. I'm Doc Harley. Harley-Davidson Motor Company is a customer-driven factory, especially when it comes to design. Let's go back a little bit in history. Back in the early 70s, you had the big dressers and you had sportsters. So somebody came up with the idea of taking the dresser, stripping it down, putting the sportster front end on it, and what do you get? You got the Super Glide. Back in the 1980s, Easy Rider, everybody loving the chopper scene. 1984, what does Harley-Davidson do? Comes out with the Softail. Looks like a hardtail, but has all the modern parts of shock absorbers and all the great parts that you would want. Especially, even the very first Softail had a Kickstarter and chain drive. It was what the people wanted. So, let's come to modern times. What do you get when you strip down a completely big ultra classic? You get the Road King. And here we have the 2017 blacked out special Road King. They're calling it the King of Road Kings. And it's got a lot of fantastic features. Blacked out front end, blacked out motor, beautiful bigger bags, a blacked out exhaust system. Everything about this screams the King. And it's beautiful. But where do you think they got the inspiration? Well, 7 years ago, a customer of ours, Stein, took a retired police bike. Yes, this used to be a black and white police bike and made his Road King. This is what you can do with accessories and with the dream that is in your head. Stein had it in his head what I wanted. I wanted a blacked out motorcycle, so he had black paint done. He wanted a blacked out motor, and he went the extra step. You talk about the new 17 having a 107, he went with the big 120R motor. All right, if the King's gonna rain, it's gonna have the power. He also went with the custom air cleaner, the custom exhaust. He had a dream and made a Road King that he wanted. And where do you think Harley-Davidson got the idea? I'm not saying they knocked on Steve's door, but Harley-Davidson goes to rallies, they go to the internet, they go everywhere on adventure trips, and they see what you and I build. So if you got this idea in your head, come into Low Country Harley-Davidson, see our parts guys, Joe and Chris and Rush, put together a special motorcycle. What may seem like forever, but in 7 years, you might see your motorcycle on the lineup on a brand new floor of Harley-Davidson. Go out there and build the dream bikes you want, and we'll help you. I'm Doc Harley. We'll see you next week.